Good morning everyone, hope everyone's doing really well. Alright, we'll be doing another trip. We've managed to sneak in another trip between Christmas and New Year's. Then I do say we, so there's myself and Andy, who's on the Dakar, or Dakmar as we call her. So on today's trip we are making our way to the final destination of Licola, and then from there we'll set up camp, sit by the campfire and just relax and take it easy. No kids, no family, no nothing, no stress. Just left Monbulk and just making our way to Warburton. So we're just going through the back way, just going through all the little farmlands that grow all the berries, strawberries and all that. And it's just a beautiful way to go this way, just avoid the traffic. The scenery is just so much nicer. We have Mt Useful Walhalla up there on the left. It does get snow during winter. We take the family every winter, have a bit of a play in the snow. Small town, Millgrove. It's a bit of a timber town. There's the timber town, but mill I should say. And then on the right you got a big CFA station. Just coming into Warburton now, it's a bit of a tea house. And then up on the right hand side we've got the Alpine Hotel, which I believe is the old train station from the beginning of the era. There it is, the Alpine Hotel. That used to be a train station back in the day. Okay, and here we go. Busy. It's busy today. Very busy. Time to get some fuel. Okay, so we're now heading on to Big River Road. So we just turned off. And it's going to be dirt now for the next while, to be honest. I don't know how long, but hey, that's part of the adventure. So we're going to make our way to Jameson. So we could have taken the way to Woods Point to Jameson, but that road is boring as hell. So we'll take this slightly adventurous way on Big River Road. Good is it to ride among the trees? It's just nice. I say that a lot. I enjoy motorcycling. Who doesn't? That's what motorcycling is all about. Just going out there and just having some fun. We're still on Eildon Jameson Road. I think it's Eildon Jameson Road. Don't quote me 100% on that and don't kill me for it. But yeah, so we're still on that dirt road. Getting closer and closer to Jameson, but I just wanted to say, so for today's trip I did look at possibly camping at Lake Eildon, but being the holiday season, summer, between Christmas and New Year's, I'm guessing it's going to be absolutely jam-packed. We went past a campsite in Warburton and it was full to the brim, and I'm like, yeah, you're not going to really enjoy that. Not that we're staying there, but I'm just like, yeah, you're not going to really enjoy it because you're going to be butt up against your neighbours. And I snore like a freight train, trust me. You don't want to be sleeping next to me. Yeah, so we looked at all the free campsites around Eildon, and I'm like, nah. And then we're like, oh, let's try Licola. It's not near a lake. It is a little township, and there's a ton of free campsites close by. So we're like, yeah, all right, let's give it a go. And if none of them take our fancy, there is a caravan park there with campsites as well. But I'm happy to camp wherever I need because I've got my supplies. So let's see where we go. Now we're on Eildon Jameson Road. When we're on a dirt road, I said it was Eildon Jameson Road. That was Eildon Warburton Road. So my mistake. So this road is amazing. As you can see, it's tight curve after tight curve, and it kind of hugs around Mt Useful. Eildon Jameson Road, but I just wanted to say a big thank you to the person that designed this road. Obviously, clearly had motorcyclists in mind with the wonderful curve after curve after curve. It's been spectacular. Love this road, and then stop for a viewpoint like this. How good is that? How good is that? Just rolling into Jameson. Beautiful little town. Quite busy at the moment. A bit of a market going on. So we're going to stop at the local bakery or cafe. Just leaving Jameson, just had some good grub. Grabbed a chicken schnitzel burger. That was delish. Yummo. Alright, so the next location is our final location, which is Licola, and it's 90 kilometers away. Apparently by Google Maps, if you're traveling by car, it would be just over 2 hours. So yeah, I'm guessing about an hour and a half at least for us, if not less. We'll see. So never been on this road before, and he's going to take the lead. And so far we've been, what, 1 kilometre out of Jameson, and absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous along here. Look at the views. How good is this? This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look out here. Just a few k's out of Jameson, and we've lost the tarmac, which is fine. It's just a basic gravel road. Any car can do this. Just wasn't expecting it. Obviously I haven't done my homework going to Licola. That's alright. It's all part of the adventure. So we've now come up to the snow line. You can tell by these trees. So during winter all this is under snow. In fact, you can see the track that we're going up. I'll move over to the right. You can see it cutting through the trees. How cool is that? That's pretty cool. Okay, here's some amazing views on the right hand side. I'm just going to pull over. Look at that. And now we're looking on the other side, on the east side of the mountains. Now that's the high country. How good is that? So this is probably the roughest part of the road that we've been on yet. So we've been across the top of the summit and just making our way down the hill now. It seems to be when you're up near the top, all the roads kind of being washed away a little bit, which Makes sense really, you're at the top of the mountain. It's pretty cool. You wouldn't believe me if I told you, so I'm getting it on camera. Up in the mountains, dirt road, you got an RV. Look at that. We're back on tarmac with about 15 kilometres to go until we get to Licola. We've just turned onto a small road called Link Road, which is just outside of Licola, and it's beautiful. Look at this, nice green rolling hills with the backdrop of the mountains. This is amazing. This is serenity. And for you Aussie folk, you know where that's come from. How good is this? Primrose Gap. Beautiful. Look at that valley. Valley looks amazing. Got a nice breeze as well, so it's blowing the dust away. Beautiful. Don't have to worry about noisy neighbours out here, that's for sure. Marvellous. Welcome to Licola. So we're staying in Licola Caravan Park. So we've got campsites to choose from, 6, 7 and 8. Well, hello, good sir. That smells really good. You know what I got?
Some luxury
Tortellini.
tortellini.
And what have I got? Not one,
2.
but 2. I do have a third one, but that's breakfast. Oops. This little gas cooker's brilliant. Thank you Licola Caravan Park for a wonderful evening. Camping facilities was amazing. So it was nice and relaxing, sitting by the river having a chat. It was nice, it was beautiful. And the cockatoos in the morning, yeah, nice wake up alarm. but it was really good. So I had a good night's sleep. It was good. Alright, day 2. So we are heading up to South Road, and then we're going to go to Mt Useful, which is actually just over here. Nice beautiful views in the morning. Not too bad, not too bad. So we're now on South Road, making our way to Mt Useful. So it's just been a very easy ride, as you can see, nice and gentle. And I notice a cloud cover starting to come in, so I'm hoping it doesn't rain. If it does, it just adds more to the adventure. Alright, so we're going to be on this road for about 10-15 kilometers, and then we'll turn left and then head towards Mt Useful. So you got the fire tower straight up ahead, that you can see, or may not see. So the fire tower's up there. I've just taken a bit easy at the moment. I've had the front tyre washed out a couple of times. Almost binned it. So we're back at Mt Useful Fire Tower. So just at the final stages of making our way there. So the ride's been really good, been a little bit tricky. I had a couple of spots where I had the front wheel wash out a little bit. That wasn't too bad. So we're just leaving Mt Useful Fire Tower, and it's cold. It is currently 6 degrees and there's a slight breeze and it's cold. So alright, next stop is Walhalla, where we'll have a bit of a lunch break and then we'll continue on after that. We are now coming into the township of Walhalla. So coming in from the direction of Mt Useful. No, I didn't feel much of that. It was pretty much uneventful. And it looks like they've actually just had a fresh rain shower here. Everything's wet. Beautiful. Stopped in at Walhalla for lunch. Beautiful. Perfect timing, a rain shower came through while I was sitting down there at lunch. Couldn't have timed that any better. Alright, so next stop is Tangy Brand. Scenery's totally changed. Gone from nice, beautiful, mountainous to valleys to wet conditions now. Still pretty though, still very nice. Just had some exciting fun games. So basically got to Tangy Brand and my fuel light was already on. And there was no fuel station for a long time. So I've gone through Nuji, praying to God. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And I basically just kept the bike in 5th and 6th gears and just prayed. And then I got to Powertown. I'm like, oh, for sure I'm going to run out. And then kept going. I thought, you know what? It's basically just keep going and just let it run out. got to Yarra Junction. I'm like, oh wow, I'm really pushing my luck here. And you wouldn't believe it, I made it to the service station and went 90 kilometers on the reserve tank. For me, that's that's huge. That was absolutely crazy. So yep, put some fuel in it, now I can make it home. Fuel anxiety is not a good thing. Alright, we're just on our way home. We're just outside of Monbulk, which is on the back end of Mount Dandenong. It's been a wonderful 2 days. Been a little bit stressful on the way home there with that fuel anxiety. Alright, so if you enjoyed this video, please leave some comments. That would be lovely, and I'll see everybody soon.